Hey guys, how's it going? Rosie here from Rosie Adet. Hope you're all well. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about the positive psychological effects of wearing jewellery and the power it can make you feel. So I wrote a blog about this, and there's a lot of association to feeling powerful when you wear high-end fine jewellery. People like to associate themselves with pretty things, we all do, and things that have value, like gold, like diamonds. But for me, ultimately, the thing that makes you feel good when you wear your jewellery, and the reason why I create jewellery to make myself feel good, is that to every piece I make, I guess it's a bit like people who have tattoos, it has a story in it, it has a meaning, it has a journey, and every time I create a new collection or I'm attracted to a new stone, within that process, I'm going through something, and I'm changing something, and I'm shedding something, and the answer of what I'm looking for, or the area of my life that I'm healing, is within the story of the gemstone, the historical use, and there comes the inspiration of my collection. So like the first collection I created was the Regal collection, and it's all about stepping into your regalness, your queen, your divine feminine power, your worthiness, your dignity. At the time I was going through a really challenging time, deep personal adversity, overcoming a lot of old pain and trauma in my life. And I decided to create this first collection when I was travelling around India, because I thought, I'm never going to be able to afford it back in the UK, and I just started making jewellery. And I found a little bench, rented space in the local Goan workshop with Bengalis, and I just went around Goa, naturally sourced the gems that I felt drawn to. Had no idea what they were used for in history and what their purpose was, and none of that. I just loved what I loved, took it to the workshop, and then created a piece around the shape and the beauty and the magic of the gem, and wanted to celebrate it in all its glory. Later, when I came to write about the pieces, I obviously researched the gems, and every single thing I needed in my life personally, what I was going through, was in the gem. Interestingly, a lot of it was related to healing deep childhood wounds, old traumas, deep self-worth and value. And so I really, during this period, wanted to create rings that made women feel worthy, feeling good about themselves, because at the time I didn't. I felt really quite bad about myself, but the jewelry I was creating and the rings that I was creating was about creating a powerful, symbolic statement piece of jewelry that was saying, this is who I am, this is where I'm going, and that I know that this deep power and beauty resides in me. I've got this now. I may not feel it now, but when I put on this piece of jewelry, it's my reminder of who I really am and where I'm really going. This is one of the pieces that I made in 2010, my first ring ever. Designed that, sourced the gem, and then had it made. And later on went on to make the ametrine queen ring, which is citrine and amethyst naturally grown together in the same crystal. So yeah, and that's how I started as I went to meant to go on. I literally, from then on, every piece I made and collection I made was really about where I was at, where I wanted to go, and also wanted to impart that hope, that joy, that confidence, that sense of worthiness in my clients and anybody that would find my jewellery, and also wanted to have that same experience. So yeah, going back to the topic of positively wearing your jewellery and how it makes you feel good, it's not about the price, it's not about the perfect diamond, it's not about having a flawless piece of jewellery, because let's face it, life is not perfect, we're all flawed. It's about the meaning, it's about the intention, it's about the story, it's about who you are and where you are now and where you want to go. That's the value, and that's the positive effect it has on you when you put your story and your journey into that piece, and that intention and meaning. Every time you put on that piece of jewellery, you feel good. It's just how the Romans used to wear their jewellery, the Greeks, the Egyptians, they wore their pieces of meaning. And this is exactly what I love to do today, and hope I can do it for you. Sending lots of love. Bye.